Did Madonna appropriate queer culture, or did she elevate it?
The answer is both, but the story is more interesting than most people realize.
I'm Brandon, and I talk pop culture and cultural analysis.
And I'm Mitch, and I have a series on queer history.
So let's talk about Madonna's relationship with queer culture.
Madonna moved to New York as a teenager in the late 1970s, and she immediately found herself immersed in the city's queer nightlife. She became close friends with Martin Burgoyne, who she mentions in Dance to Ria. He was a gay artist who introduced Madonna to a lot of New York's creative underground. Many of the dancers, choreographers, designers, and DJs who helped shape the Madonna aesthetic were queer, and she name drops a lot of them throughout this album. But in a lot of ways, queer culture didn't just inspire Madonna, it helped create Madonna.
You can see that relationship all over her career, but nowhere more clearly and more controversial than with Vogue in 1990. Working with ballroom icon Jose Extravaganza, she helped introduce millions of people around the world to ballroom culture and voguing. That visibility also came with valid criticism. Many of the ballroom pioneers like Willie Ninja and Pepper LaBeija had been building it for decades, but never saw the same recognition or commercial success that she did. So it's fair to ask where the appreciation ends and where the appropriation begins.
But throughout the 80s, as AIDS devastated the gay community, many celebrities started to distance themselves from us. Due to rampant misinformation about how the disease was spread, homophobia was at an all-time high. Madonna didn't distance herself from us though, she did quite the opposite. After losing her best friend Martin to AIDS, she helped raise a ton of money for AIDS organizations and spoke openly about HIV. In her album, Like a Prayer, she even put an educational insert about HIV, because where else were gay people going to get that information from? Certainly not Ronald Reagan. In her documentary, Truth or Dare, she gave mainstream audiences something most people had never seen before: joyful, vulnerable, funny, and unapologetically queer people. For many, it would be the first time they would ever see two men kiss. So the question is, what does that relationship look like 25 years later with a new album?
The musical styling of Confessions 2 calls back to the queer community that helped shape her from the beginning. When she sings On the Dance Floor, I Feel So Free, describing it as safety in numbers, she's painting the dance floor as more than a place to party, but a place to belong. And it isn't just happening in the music, it's becoming a cultural moment too. From a Grindr collaboration to debuting at #1 on the Billboard charts, Confessions 2 introduced a new generation to her music. But once again, her success is contingent on her relationship with queer culture.
But is it appreciation or appropriation?
What do you think?